So why project-based learning? Project-based learning is the most effective in enhancing students' learning. It's inclusive, creative, collaborative. Students get to discuss their ideas, think critically, have many choices, and use technology, which keeps them interested and interactive. A traditional style of teaching would be seen as boring today. Go on and Google the states in Australia, then write something about it in your book. Now after that, I'll just get you to copy the stuff on the board. This is what your answers should have looked like. It's teacher-centered, less beneficial for the students. It's more of a write this down and remember it approach, memorize it. It's basically a classroom full of passive participants. There are many essentials within project-based learning. The project must be meaningful and have educational purpose. Basically, it needs to be related to the course standards. The project must engage the learner with an entry event. They have to be shown a reason to learn materials. A good driving question is needed. It must be open-ended and complex. Students then have a choice in selecting what topic they wish to study within the given question and can choose how to design, create, and present the product. It gives students opportunities to build 21st century skills, such as collaboration, communication, critical thinking, creativity, and use of technology. Students tend to follow their original questions into further findings, which leads to generation of new ideas and conclusions. Feedback is required from peers and teachers during the project to make the learning more meaningful. Students then present the end product either in front of an audience or through submission of an assessment. Project-based learning versus traditional learning. As you can see, traditional learning is quite old school. It's just repetitive. It's lecture, activity, quiz. Lecture, activity, quiz. Then an exam. It's like memorize this, then write it in a paper. Then there's project-based learning. It enhances creative thinking by having activities and workshops where students discuss their ideas. It then leads to a presentation. There's more learning outcomes. It's more student-centered. An example of project-based learning can be seen in the log of learning activities, which was assessment 2. Part 3 was designing an effective video. We were given a driving question/topic. We collaborated in partners to design and create the video using any software. Feedback was given midway through presentation, and then assessment was submitted. The creation of the video was challenging, and through collaboration and the designing of the video, I realized the seriousness of the topic and how meaningful the project was. I also learned how to make a video with music and picture movement. Here's the link. Incorporating ICT into student pedagogy, content, and technology is the way to go. TPAC all the way. Be a constructivist, not some boring old school teacher, what students may call traditional teachers these days. Do things the meaningful way.